Hi guys, hi soulmates, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming back. If you're new here, please consider subscribing to join this family. In this video, I'll be showing you how to make this beautiful reversible bonnet that you just saw. So I have my African print fabric, a beautiful pattern of flowers, and then I also have my satin with a dove face, a silk or satin, whichever one that you have. So I have my tape rule, I have my pair of scissors, and my piece of chalk. So basically, these are the materials that I'm going to be using. So let's get straight to the tutorial. So guys, to begin with, I have my square piece fabric of 29 inches on each side, 29 inches on each side. Then to continue, I'm going to be folding my fabric this way equally. I'll be folding this fabric this way equally. Then again, I will continue to fold it this way. Yeah. Okay, so after the second fold, you realize that we'll be having 4 openings. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And directly opposite that opening, you could see that we'll be having the folded edge over here. And mind you, this measurement doesn't necessarily mean this is the exactly measurement that you need to be using for your bonnet. This is a big bonnet, so you can make it less or more. So I'm going to be marking 4 inches from there. From the radius, should I be from the points that I will be using the folded point. So I'll be marking 14 inches all around through the point. I don't know if I'm making sense here. So you watch what I'm doing, and from the point or from the folded edge, mark throughout 14 inches. That is how I want my bonnet to be big. If you want it to be small, you can reduce the inches to be, say, 12, 11, 10, depending on your preference. I want my bonnet to be big, so that's exactly what I'm using. So after marking, I'm going to cut this out. Okay guys, so I'm going to open this up after cutting off the excess. So this here we have my big circle with my beautiful flower pattern and my African print fabric. Have you subscribed yet? If not, please consider subscribing. Like this video, leave a comment in the comment section, and don't forget to share. So after cutting that of the African print fabric, I'm going to be using that same piece to cut another piece of the satin. Of the satin that I have. So I'm just going to place my circle, my African print circle, with the right side facing the right side of the satin. With the right side facing the right side of the satin. This enabled me to be able to sew this fast and easy. So I'm just pinning them down before I cut it out. Okay, so this is it. I've cut out another piece for the satin. So what I'm going to do right now is to sew around the circle with half of an inch. And before then, I'll be leaving a gap for me to be able to turn it out. So this is it after stitching all round, excluding the 6 or 4 or more inches that I left out. So I went ahead and gave it some notches. So this is it after notching all round. Then I turn it over. I turn it out instead. So guys, this is it after turning it out. So what we're gonna do right now is to pull it out a little bit, then give it a press. Okay, so I just flat iron it in a bit. So the next thing to do is we are going to go in and mark 1 inch, and on top of the 1 inch I will mark half of an inch. That is exactly what I'm going to do all around the circle. I mark 1 inch and mark half inch on top of the 1 inch and connect them as I go along the whole circle. Unfortunately, my chalk couldn't help, so you couldn't see the mark very well. So you just go in by 1 inch, then you mark half of an inch on top of the 1 inch as you go along. And the half inch that is on top of the 1 inch, as you can see, the half inch is on top of the 1 inch. The 1 inch is going to be the ruffle on the bonnet, and the half is going to be the hole that we are going to use to pass the elastic through it to create the ruffles. Okay guys, so I'm going to the sewing machine and stitch the second line, which is the half inch after the 1 inch, all round. But then the first 1 inch line, I will stitch and exclude the 5 or 4 inches gap that I left. I hope I'm making myself clear here. So guys, this is it after stitching it. So I have my second line all stitched round and the first line stitched, leaving a gap of the 4 inches or the 5 inches here. So with my elastic band, considering your head circumference, I'll be using 21 inches by the way. So I'm going to pass my safety pin through the elastic band. That is what I'll be going to be using to pass through the tiny hole or the half inch hole created in the circle to create the ruffles. So exactly what I'm doing, I just passed my safety pin through the half inch hole. I'll push it carefully or gently while pulling the fabric. Now, to be at the safer side, you can pin down the other end of your elastic band to the circle to avoid everything entering into the hole, which is going to be a very big problem for you if it happens so. So gently push your safety pin through the circle and then pull out the fabric. Exactly so. So I'm going to go all around while creating the ruffles. Hello there, so have you yet subscribed? If not yet subscribed, please, what are you waiting for? Click on the subscribe button, click on the like button, and leave a comment in the comment section. Don't forget to share to your friends and family. So guys, as you can see, after passing your elastic band through the half inch hole in the circle, this is your ruffle created. So at this juncture, you can decide to tie your elastic band or take it to the sewing machine and stitch it down. I prefer to stitch it down, so I'm going to place the other end of my elastic band on top of the other and stitch it down like this. So I'm taking it to my sewing machine and do justice to that. Don't forget, I just put out my safety pin. So guys, I just stitched down the elastic band. So I'm just going to close the 1-inch gap that we left, then close the edge of the circle. So this is done. This is our bonnet. This is our beautiful bonnet. You can rock this anywhere necessary. Okay, so I'm placing this on my dummy head. This is it. This is how big my bonnet looks like. Thank you guys for watching this video. Stay tuned for more videos. Subscribe and like for more videos. Bye.